out here on some wifey shit, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. Fire. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brittany. You can call me Bolt. And today we are going to be trying out a TikTok recipe. The TikTok creator that we found this recipe from, his name is the Kyle Hogan. I wanted to give him credit in this video. And we're gonna try out his cheddar ranch stuffed chicken. That's what it's called. And when I saw the TikTok, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try that because it just looks so amazing. Now, here's everything that you are going to need for this recipe. You're gonna need 4 chicken breasts, 1 cup of cheddar or Colby Jack cheese. You're gonna need 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. I got the 1/3 less fat cream cheese because we could use some help in that area. You're also gonna need a packet of ranch seasoning and Montreal chicken seasoning. You're also gonna need jalapeños if you're gonna follow the recipe how I'm doing it. I thought that it would sound really good with a little extra spice. So you're also gonna need jalapeños, Worcestershire sauce, black pepper, salt, and paprika. So those are all the ingredients that you need. So for your first step, you're gonna need to fill up your wine glass a lot. Just 1 glass of wine. Perfect, so now that you have your glass of wine, the most important ingredient, we're just gonna chug a little bit. And now we're all ready to go. I'm actually gonna start off by chopping up the jalapenos first. I have worked in a kitchen before. My first job was actually working in a kitchen and I worked there for about 3 years. So I'm gonna do this the proper way and I'm gonna chop up the jalapenos on the cutting board first, and then we will get into cutting up the chicken and getting that ready. So I'm gonna chop up the jalapenos and then we'll start the chicken. So I'm just gonna use these jalapenos. We already had some in the fridge. Actually, what is the more important step than drinking your wine first is to wash your hands. We're gonna make that the second step, so drink your wine, wash your hands. All right, now we're ready. Corona's not gonna stop us today. So the recipe that I'm making right now actually makes 4 chicken breasts. If you wanna only make 2, cut the recipe in half and you will be golden. I wanted to add the jalapenos into the chicken because I thought it'd be really good. So for the jalapenos, I'm just gonna eyeball it. There should be plenty for 4 chicken breasts. And I'm just gonna dice them up into small diced pieces. Dice them up about that size. That looks perfect. Now we're just gonna set these diced jalapenos aside. I wanted to do them on the cutting board first because I didn't want to dirty up the cutting board with raw meat. And I didn't want to use 2 cutting boards because I'm lazy with the dishes. We'll just set these aside. Okay, so here's my least favorite part, and that is cutting the chicken. Basically, all we have to do is rinse off the chicken and we have to cut a little pouch inside of each chicken breast so that we can actually stuff the chicken. I won't make you guys look at this part because it's kind of gross. I'm not even gonna lie. So this is my first cooking video ever, so cut me a little bit of slack. I'm doing my best. But I'm pretty excited because ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to have my own cooking show, and I always told my grandma and grandpa, you know what, it would be so fun if we had a cooking show together because we would always cook meals together. And for one of my Vlogmas videos, I actually did a cooking video with my grandma and grandpa, and we made our family tradition peanut patties for Christmas. So we made that. I'll show you this chicken really quick. All you have to do is trim off the fat, really gross, and then cut a little pouch in there. Yeah, it sucks that we're all in quarantine right now. I wish that we weren't, but I'm trying to use this time to do things that I've always wanted to do. Even though it may seem silly, having a cooking show is something that I've always wanted to do. So thanks for joining, thanks for watching. Hopefully this is one of many cooking videos. I love to cook, and if you guys saw my LA apartment tour, you would know that I haven't been able to do very much cooking because I live in a tiny studio apartment in LA. Due to the coronavirus, I'm staying with my mom and she has this huge, amazing kitchen. So now I can live the dream of having a cooking show. I'm just making sure that all the fat is trimmed off of here. And I also just noticed now that I pulled all the chicken breasts out that we only have 3, but that's okay because they're huge. Rewash your hands. All right, I'll show you guys what we're working with here. As you can see, I just cut a little bit on the sides to make a pouch that I can put the cream cheese filling in. So now again, we're gonna put the chicken to the side and we are going to make the cream cheese filling now, the best part. So as I said before, I got the cream cheese that has less fat in it. Probably doesn't matter since we're gonna be smothering these in cheese and butter, but hey, you gotta compromise where you can. So we are going to add 2 8 ounces of the cream cheese. I guess that's 16 ounces. Ooh, I love cream cheese, you guys. I wanted to try this so bad because cream cheese is just, oh, so fire. All right, we're gonna add that into this bowl. We need a spatula to get all of the cream cheese off of the wrapper. And his video said that if the cream cheese is still kind of hard, you can just nuke it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. But this is pretty soft already, so I don't think we'll need to microwave it. Wow, look at me being all wifey. Oh, so wifey. All right, both the packets of cream cheese are in there. And I got Colby Jack. You can use cheddar, mild cheddar, sharp cheddar if you want it to be super rich, but this is just what I got. Uno cup, 1 cup. I'm a mess. I'm a little bit of a messy cook, but that's okay. Oops. What a disaster. Okay. We're gonna plop that in there. I have to keep looking back at the TikTok so that I know. Shout out Kyle. Yes. Got it. Worcestershire and ranch. All right. So next we add a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Oh my gosh, I'm just embarrassing myself. 1 tablespoon. Okay. We got it, we got it, we got it. Now time to add the ranch packet. You add the whole thing. All right, now mix everything together. I might actually have to end up microwaving this because the cream cheese is a little hard. All right, yeah, we're gonna pop this in the microwave. Pop it in there for 20 seconds. I'm gonna put this in the microwave for 20 seconds real quick because it needs to be softened so I can mix everything. Ready. This smells delicious. Here we go. It's a lot easier to mix up if you just put it in the microwave for 20 seconds. And now is the perfect time to add my jalapeños. So I'm gonna add all those in there. Oh my gosh, this smells heavenly. Heaven, I tell you, heaven. All right, now I'm gonna mix it up. Some ASMR, cooking ASMR. Cream cheese. All right, I'm gonna make sure it's all mixed up and good. It's time to do some stuffing. We gotta stuff this chicken real good. High fashion, like whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, this looks fire. We're really stuffing this chicken. All right, last one. I need to cut it open a little bit more. All right, so as you can see, there's actually not much left, so I'll probably just throw that away. Now we're gonna put the chicken in this glass dish so that we can bake it. Put these little chickens in here. They are stuffed, you guys. All right, perfect. So this is what they look like. They are stuffed full. I used a lot of the cream cheese filling. So next we have to melt some butter and smother the chicken with the butter. I hope I mentioned that before. You also need some butter. We're just gonna use this butter. We're gonna melt a little bit and smother the chicken with it just so that the seasonings will stick to the chicken when it cooks. Look how cute this little dish is. It's a baby dish. Need like a spoonful. Right, now we'll melt that. More wine. All right, we're gonna use this fun thing to spread the butter. Ooh, smother that. Smother that. Yeah, as I said before, this isn't really health food. We're going more for comfort food with this recipe. Okay, time to add the seasonings. We needed salt, black pepper, paprika, and Montreal chicken seasoning. Chicken seasoning. So just go like this. So satisfying. Paprika. Pepper. These chicken breasts are all seasoned up, ready to get in the oven. So be sure to have your oven set to 450. I, of course, forgot to preheat the oven, so we're gonna have to wait a few minutes to put the chicken in. But his TikTok said to cook the chicken at 450 and then about halfway through, turn it down to 350. So we're gonna put it in at 450. After about 25 minutes, we'll turn it down to 350. It's ready. Okay. Time to put this into the oven. Yum. We're gonna set our timer to 25 minutes, and now we wait. So I know that this is a little bit different compared to the other videos that I've done in the past, but you know what, I figured it was time to switch it up a little bit. And I want YouTube to be something that, you know, I really love doing. And I just want to share some more of my hobbies with you guys. Like I said, I worked in a kitchen for a really long time, actually. That was my first job. I worked back in the kitchen as a prep cook, and then I worked my way up to line cook. So a little bit about me. That's where I worked in high school. I worked at like a family restaurant, and I worked in the kitchen. My grandparents have always taught me, you know, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, so you gotta know how to cook. And you know, I've been trying to look at the positive side of everything that's going on. Yeah, the quarantine, the coronavirus, it's really shitty. Everyone's having a shitty time. But we need to look at the positive sides of things, and now we have some extra time to cook, to perfect our recipes. But I also wanted to say thank you so much for your guys' support on my recent videos. YouTube is kind of a new thing for me. I was working with a platform called Holonis for the past 3 years, and now I'm kind of switching over to YouTube. So I've been making videos for about 2 years now, but YouTube is pretty new to me. So thank you for your support, thank you for watching, and I hope that you will join me for all the stuff to come. So the timer on my phone just went off. Let's check in on how our chicken's doing and turn down the oven. Get out of here. You can have no chicken. You don't get any chicken. Oh shit. It's steamy. It's steamy. All right, let's see how it's doing. I don't think it needs any more butter. Personally, that's just me. I think it is cooking in there real nicely. He said to add butter, but I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Let's turn the oven down to 350. And it has about 25 more minutes. That looks so good, and I'm getting so hungry, but we still have to wait another like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna set a 20-minute timer on my phone and wait 21 minutes, and then we'll check on it again. "20 minutes later." All right, it's about 20 minutes later. My timer just went off, and it's time to check the chicken's temperature. Let's check this chicken. I have a thermometer right here. Oh my gosh, this looks absolutely incredible. I'm a freaking chef, you guys. All right, chicken has to be to the temperature of 165. Let's see what we're at. Oh, we good. It's hella hot. It's hella hot. We good, we good. So we're gonna let this sit for a little bit, and then we gotta try it. We gotta see how our work turned out. So I'm gonna let this sit, I'm gonna let it cool for a little bit, and then we will have our taste test. And we're out here eating real good, so we're gonna have to pull out the nice plates. This is enough for like 2 people each chicken breast. Oh my lord, we need some of this. We need some of this to go on the top. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, it is the moment of truth. So altogether, this recipe probably took me like an hour and a half. I didn't preheat the oven, and I took my time. I was filming and stuff, but probably takes like more like 45 minutes realistically if you wanted to make this. Let's see if the work was worth it. Wait, what? I made this? It is so good with the jalapenos in it, you guys. I'm really glad that I decided to add the jalapenos. It's like a jalapeno popper stuffed chicken is what it tastes like. Oh my gosh. You guys have to try this recipe. It's so good. Like, I haven't actually cooked in a long time, and not to toot my own horn, but this is fire. This is so good. There was a lot of extra like sauce and stuff in the pan from all the cream cheese that melted out. I'm sure that you guys saw that, but I've just been dipping each bite. I'll be sure to add the full ingredient list down below in the description, but I highly recommend trying out this recipe. It is so good, and yeah, it's probably not the healthiest, but it is comfort food, and that's what we all need right now. We need this. I needed this. So I clearly have some work to do on this chicken, but I love you guys, and thank you so much for joining me. If you have any other recipes that you want me to try and record for you guys, let me know down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat to see what I'm up to in my day-to-day life, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.